Oh, they're back.
Hey, how's it going?
this is it. This is our very first Zoom test. I can see all you guys. That's awesome. And it didn't go according to plan, so you guys are only getting in now. And the reason is that we bought spaces for 1,000 people, but only 100 were let in because we forgot to push a button. And that, my friends, is why we do a lot of testing before the big day. Now, you remember at the very beginning, I told you we're doing everything live, no net. And I think that that makes it all better. All of the mentors are coming in live. I'm sitting here live, that's for sure. Everything that's going to happen during the show, you're going to be live, right? During the whole Congress. And that's going to be part of the magic. That's going to be part of the way we create a family. That's how we're going to create a tribe together. And what we're going to do right this second is wait just a few minutes so other people can join, and then we'll do our little test, and I've got a couple of announcements. So I've killed all the audio. You guys aren't going to have a chance to chat today. Don't be sad, but that's going to come really, really soon. But all the video is up. So check your video camera. Make sure you look good, right? I don't know about you, but I like to look good as possible. So what are some of the tricks to that? Well, obviously, you don't want to just open your laptop and look at it, because then you have this huge chin effect and nobody looks good with that. What you want to do is, if you haven't figured this out already, is get the laptop eye height, put some books underneath or whatever the case may be. And your audio will sound a heck of a lot better that way as well. And remember also, don't have light behind you, so no windows, because then you'll be all in shade, and that's not going to be you at your very finest either. Now here's something that's truly amazing, and that is that while I am here in the good old United States, the entire broadcast is being controlled by one of our staff people in London, England, whose name is Ellie. And I can actually show her to you. Ellie, let's go to camera 2. Wave to the delegates. And Ellie actually was a delegate back in high school. She's now well out of college, but she's been on all of our programs. And how are we looking, by the way? Are people continuing to come on?
Yeah, thank you guys for bearing with us here. We are looking like we're almost sure that this is working again. We've invited everyone, including you guys who couldn't join at the beginning, to join back. So, well, we're just waiting here. I have to say, I can see all you guys too. I see a lot of familiar faces from looking at the challenge videos there, and seeing your incredible entries. It's been an absolute pleasure to be watching them so far. They've been wonderful, and Richard will give you a little bit more information about those shortly as well. But we just need a couple more of your fellow delegates to join, and then we'll know.
All right, well, let's go ahead then and just wait like another minute or two. And actually, I'm seeing that Ellie's having an audio problem here, so let me try and correct that, because I don't know what the heck's going on there. That's really weird. Okay, there we go. So as I said, this is all live. This is all real. None of this is staged. None of this is pre-recorded. None of this is canned. All the people that are going to be with you are going to be with you in live. That's what they want. That's what I want. I want them talking to you, not some recording talking to you, right? I'm going to be there live. And one of the things we'll talk about is, what if something goes wrong? I mean, just yesterday, the team was saying, well, what if the power goes out? Like all the power? Or what if somebody cuts our internet line? So we have backup plans, and then we have some backup plans to the backup plans. But we'll all get through this together, and it's going to be great. And I'm going to tell you in a minute about how all of you are going to have a chance to network, get to know one another as well. Because, as I've said in my broadcasts before, you are very, very special. I know this, and I know you have the capacity for greatness. But I also know that you have fears and worries, and that all of your greatness is on the other side of those fears and worries. So part of our job, my mission, is to teach you incredible things about medicine and the medical profession and how to get there. But that's not the thing that's going to be the most profound. That's not the thing that's really going to change your life. It's going to be getting you to the other side of your fears and your worries and your self-doubt, even though people on the outside can see your gifts. And that's going to be one of the absolute main goals that I have for this Congress, is to show you your greatness and show you that, to me, you're a hero. And I think you are. And you may think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, but I guarantee you by the end of the Congress, you won't feel that way. So it's all going to be pretty completely and utterly awesome. So what do you think, Ellie? Should we give this thing a roll or what?
I think, Richard, if we could give one more minute, that would be fantastic. And it's a shame Twinkle and Sugar aren't down there.
Well, that's right. And Twinkle is actually, so I have two dogs. They're both West Highland Terriers, or Westies as they're known. And one is Twinkle and one is Sugar. Now, Sugar is like 3. They're both females. But here's the thing. When Sugar was a baby, she almost died. She had a problem in her digestive tract, and she wasn't thriving. And for weeks and weeks and weeks, she was really, really, really sick. And finally, we had an operation, and it was either going to work and she was going to live, or it wasn't going to work and she was going to die. And it worked. I mean, it completely and utterly cured her. And now she's just this wonderful little overweight tub of joy. But the funny thing is, she's never actually grown up. And I think it's because, when I say that, I mean, like, in the way she acts. So she's always still acting like a little puppy. She prances and she dances around trying to find her tail. And one of these days she's actually going to be able to get it. And then what's going to happen? I have no idea. And the other thing she's discovered when she was little is how to just flip onto her back, spread her arms and her legs, and demand belly rubs. And if she doesn't get them, then she starts doing this with her paws. So it's funny that I've got dogs that, like, we are now their servants. Do you know what I'm talking about? Maybe you can relate. The difference between dogs and cats is that dogs are looking for friends, and cats are looking for staff. They just want people who are going to serve them. But I've never been a dog person until I actually had kids. And now I got talked into getting one dog, and now I'm a dog person in a huge, huge way. So there you go. All right, I think we're going to kick this thing off. Here's a couple of things I need you to know. And I love seeing you guys' faces. This is the most amazing thing. Now it's all real, right? And we're going to keep it real for the entire Congress if you work with me. We got to work together, all right? This isn't my Congress or our Congress, it's our Congress. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I think the dogs have actually come home. Hey, Ellie, text Lisa and tell her to bring Sugar down. Okay, we're going to have a guest appearance by Sugar in a minute. They just got back home. So here's what I want to tell you. During the Congress, we're going to be breaking out into groups of 3 and 4 a lot, always different people, so that you have a chance to network, meet your fellow members of your tribe, different delegates. And you don't have to do this. You don't have to do anything, right? This isn't like school. But, oh, guest appearance coming in. Hold on. Hello, hello. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, Sugar Rossi. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? You know what she's thinking? Get me the hell out of here. So I love you. And now back to her handler. What can I say? That's exciting, huh? So that was pretty good, huh? So anyway, we're going to be breaking out and we're going to have a chance to really, really get to know each other. And that's why I want you to have your camera all figured out. And I want you to have your audio all figured out. And you want to look your best, right? So don't have your camera down here, your laptop, if it's a laptop, put it on some books so it's eye level. Feel better. Don't have any lights behind you, like a window, because then you'll be all gray. It's pretty simple stuff. I like looking my best. I don't know about you. So that's the deal on that, all right? Now, I just want to review some challenges. And you can find all of these at FutureDocs.com/ what could it be? Challenge. FutureDocs.com/challenge. The first is, are you a medical miracle? 4 days remaining on that challenge. Closes on the 8th, 12 midnight Pacific time. So there's a lot of people who come to the Congress who've overcome enormous medical adversity. And that's perhaps one of the reasons why they want to be a doctor, a medical scientist, or something in the medical profession. If that's you, I would love to hear your story if you're comfortable telling it. If you're not, that's cool. I totally respect your privacy. But if you want to inspire us with your story, then submit it. And we're going to pick some folks out of the hat and give you gift certificates for great merchandise. The second one is, why do you want to be a fill in the blank? Doctor, medical scientist, veterinarian, you name it, right? And again, if it's because I think it's going to be great, or I want to help the world, or this or that, that's all the reason you need. But I'm looking for people who have like an unusual story. Well, like my grandfather died of bladder cancer, and I, had to console my grandmother because she was so upset, and I thought, I'm going to cure bladder cancer. So if you have like a really interesting story and you'd be willing to share it, I would love to hear it, and I'd love to share it with the other delegates. So that also closes on the 8th at midnight, right? At FutureDocs.com/challenge. And again, you just hold up your camera. Please do it horizontally, not vertically, horizontally, and just record your story. Just record your story. Just have your face from here to here. Just tell your story and submit it. And then the last one, and here, guys, I want all of you, and I'm looking at you right this very second, you especially, sir, and I want all of you to do this. because I want to introduce everyone to everyone. I want you to record a video, and here's what I want you to do. Now, there's 3 parts to the video, so pay attention. You may want to write this down. The first part is smile. Just for a second or two, and then stop for a second. We're going to snip that out, and that's just going to be like a little profile of you that we can show along with dozens and hundreds of other ones, just as part of a collage. Then say your name. I'm Richard Rossi. Where you're from. I'm from Greenwich, Connecticut. And I'm a future orthopedic surgeon. So that's whatever it is that you aspire to be. If you're not sure, or there are 2 or 3 or 4 different things and you're trying to choose from them, you know what? Just pick one. It doesn't matter. Just pick one that sounds good and that you might become, and stick that in there. Then, just like I did, show me something that makes you happy. It could be your pet, like my dog, Sugar. Or it could be a Bible, or it could be a football, or it could be something you got on vacation. Just show us all something that makes you happy. And tell us just really fast, like in 5 seconds, why it makes you happy. And then stop and say, energy, baby. Because that, my friends, is the theme of this Congress. I cannot do this without you. I cannot do this without your energy. I'm going to be up there dozens and dozens of hours. You are going to be so sick of this face. You're never going to want to see it again. But the point is that I'm going to feel your energy. I know that sounds weird because you're not going to be there, but trust me, I have screens where I can see all of you in front of me, dozens of screens. And you'll be able to see each other, and it's all going to come together as a family, as a community, as a tribe. That's the whole idea. So you've got to be switched on. You got to have your video on. You got to be involved. You got to be part of the process. And I'm counting on you. But that's the thing I need you to give me, is energy. That means you got to show up as the best version of yourself. Got it? All right. So I think that's about it for now. I'll put this in the trash and just tell you that we're going to do some more testing of this system, and I want you to be a part of that as well. Get to see other delegates and get ready for the big day. Again, we're all doing this together. We're all doing it all live. That's it for today. Love you guys. Stay safe.